Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Awesome Cook. I'm Jake Sikora, and those who follow me know I was gone last week. I was on vacation in beautiful sunny San Diego, and this week's episode is a little inspiration from my time in California. I am going to make chicken tacos. But the twist here is these chicken tacos are making in the slow cooker, and they're only 3 points per serving. And this recipe is going to serve about 3 people, so a couple tacos per person. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started by going over the ingredients for these slow cooker chicken tacos. First, I'm going to use chicken breast tenderloins. I'm going to use a little over a pound of this. I like these because they're pretty easy to cook. They cook quickly and they're pretty trimmed up. I'm also going to use some fajita seasoning that I got at the Hispanic food aisles. This is I'm going to use a tablespoon. Salt and pepper to taste. I'm also going to use a tablespoon of minced garlic, some lime juice, and then I'm going to use about a half cup of salsa, which of course we're using Red Gold salsa that is located here in Elwood, Indiana. I'm also using a can of diced tomatoes that actually has green chilies in them, and I'm going to use onion. So let's get started cooking these chicken tacos in the slow cooker. Alright, so this is my slow cooker with my chicken tenderloins. I did put a liner on it. You don't have to put the liner, but the thing is that you'll need to put the foil in here, and I'll show you why in a second. I also put a tablespoon of garlic and some pepper, salt, and the fajita seasoning. About a tablespoon of the fajita seasoning. And that's it. And then what we're going to do is put a loose tent over these. Even though there's a lid, this is going to keep these very moist. It's going to help the moisture keep in that chicken. And then we'll just put a lid on it. You can put it on for high for about 2 hours, but I'm going to be gone for work, so I'm going to put it on low, and it's going to be on here about 5 to 6 hours, so I'll come back when these are ready. Okay, so it's been several hours, so I put this on low, if you recall, and we're just going to open this up, and we're going to be careful. See that the moisture all stayed in there, and we're just going to shred it with some forks. I mean, the chicken is very tender. You don't need a knife to shred it. That's the reason why I cook the chicken in here. You maintain the moisture, keeps the chicken tender. Okay. So next, I'm going to fold this back up and carefully take it out. Because what we're going to do next is add the onions, which I already chopped up. One thing I did not tell you that I was going to add, that I left out of the ingredients, I'm going to use a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies. You don't have to do that, but I prefer that. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to put the chicken in. And I don't keep it in the foil. Let's shred this a little bit more. Now I'm going to add those diced tomatoes with the green chilies. Spread that in there. Next, I'm going to add the salsa. Oh, I had a little left in there. I wanted to use the rest. You know, I would say this is about a half cup that I'm putting in here of the salsa. And I went ahead while I was coming home from work. I got fresh limes because I prefer fresh limes. You can use the lime juice that I showed in the beginning, but nothing's better like the fresh lime. I'm going to use a couple. You don't have to use as many as mine. If you don't like lime, you can leave it out, but it's not going to taste the same. Okay. So I'm going to cover this and put this on high and leave it in for another hour or so, and then we'll come back and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, it's been about an hour, so we're going to take a look at the finished product. You can tell it's very tender. I'm going to give you a close-up. The meat, and if you have any leftover, it's just going to taste better the next day and even the next day after that. And you can even store it and freeze it if this is too much for you, and then you can have tacos. You can use this for taco salad. You can use it for even a chili if you want to repurpose it. So there's many ways that you can use this this taco slow cooker chicken recipe. So we're going to put them together and we'll be right back. So I put together a taco, and I put a little fat-free cheese and some cilantro into it and squeezed a little more lime because I like that. So we're gonna try it. Very delicious. Now, some of you might have asked what kind of tortilla that was. That was a a whole wheat flour tortilla from Aldi. It's a little bit on the high side. It's 4 points. But you can find your favorite tortilla. I'm sure a lot of my Weight Watchers friends out there know even lower point tortillas, but that's the one I like and I use and I plan for. So again, the inside, the chicken taco part of it is 3 points per serving. So that serves two servings of the taco meat, so the chicken taco meat. I hope you enjoyed this. It's quick, easy, and something that you can make a lot of, and you can store it and repurpose it for other meals. So again, that was 3 smart points. Follow me on Weight Watchers Connect at JASakura1981. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Leave comments. And as always, stay awesome. See you next Monday.